Okay, let's look at passing formations. You have three people you can use. You can have two wideouts. You're going to have two wideouts and a man in the slot. You can use a two tight end formation with one wide receiver. So it's really up to you. Now you get one motion. A motion is the ability to move one offensive player, receiver, running back, or tight end. After the defense is set, you can move one man. So I'm going to, in this demonstration, I'm going to motion a man onto the other side, and then the play starts. So offense sends out one man. Defense is going to try and block any passing lanes. So where the defense thinks I might be able to pass, he's going to try and block it. He chooses to block that passing lane, not at the line, but further downfield, so that's fine. So I send out a second man, and again, now it's the defense's turn, and he's going to try and block a passing lane. He leaves me a little bit of a space. He's egging me on. That's just a defensive technique to try and cause the guy to pass. Now, I'm good enough to where that didn't work on me. So that's the man who I contacted, who's a receiver now. Now, he was supposed to try and get that man down. He didn't. So now the receiver can continue running. If he doesn't get tackled or he doesn't get touched by a defensive player, now I get to go again. And I really should have gone into the end zone. That's my bad. And now he has to try and get me. Fortunately, Adrian's accurate. So that's where I would be down and the next play would start. Okay, let's talk about pass defense concepts. This is an inside-out concept. So he put his man tight, and he's trying to get me to go in a certain direction so that he can kind of dictate the only place I can go. Not only that, but then if I do go out that way, he can move a man down to cover from the inside out. So that's inside-out coverage. I see what he's doing, so I'm going to try and blow up his defensive plan. I'm going to motion my wide receiver to the other side, hoping to draw that man over as he tries to block the lane. So I'm trying to pull that man away, and in doing so, open it up for my tight end. If that makes sense, if you followed that. Okay, so send my man downfield. Now he can use that end linebacker or cover man to block the gap, that passing lane, or he can use his safety and try and do tight man coverage, which he chooses to do. Does really good. That's pretty decent coverage. Now, remember, if he had hit my helmet, that would have been pass interference, first down at the spot of the foul. So now I send another man out. What I'm trying to do is draw his attention away so he doesn't put anyone else in that lane. So now he's going to try and block that. Now he thinks he has that lane covered, that passing lane covered. So I can still go long, but if you look, I have another lane that I could have used. I could have rolled far right and tried to hit that man. I'm going deep. That's the way I play. I connect. Now he has to down me, or I can continue running. He downs me, so that's where the next play would start, right there. Okay, let's go over the pass play one more time, just so you can see it play out. He's got two receivers, one in the slot and a tight end. So he sends out his slot man. I cover. I overshoot. He sends out his second man. And so now I have to block a lane. I don't think he can get it from the top there, so I'm going to move two men. And again, here I don't hit hard enough, so I do leave him a lane. And this time, to be honest, I wasn't trying to bait him. I actually just messed up. But he was trying to be safe. If you notice, he aimed for the far right side because he was trying to be safe, but it was an incomplete pass because he did not contact either receiver.